Good morning. Good morning. Welchco is bananas, Bananas. Jack Allman, EMR against the Army, Natty, Wolf Meadows, Victoria. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm
You?
surprised everybody isn't all tuckered out, man.
Oh, I know it. I was worried about Ida last night.
And she had to leave at like 6:30 this morning.
Yeah, I know it. Get up at 3:30 or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She had to be wore out.
Yeah, no doubt. Morning, Nassan. Yeah, I tried to like at least have it in the background while I was like cleaning and everything else. But I couldn't last. What time did it end?
About 9:30 going on 10. I think about 9 actually. Well, Central Time.
9 Central.
Yeah,
So
I
like
think.
10 o'clock my time. Morning, Doug Wagner, Christopher Ty. And then what are they gonna do? Start back up next Saturday?
Yeah. Yep.
Finish it off.
That's the plan.
You know what the ending total was so far?
35,000 something.
So 35.
Yep. Just barely made it over 35.
Yeah. Hey, but that's already beat last year, so
Yep.
can't be mad at that.
Nope. Can't complain.
I'm still trying to wake up.
I spent way too much money, but that was okay. I kind of planned it.
Yeah.
Knew I would.
Morning, Papa York, Mike Slice. Yeah, I was kind of like saving a bit too to be able to.
Yeah, I knew I would.
Now it's time to start saving for Tulsa.
I didn't spend as much though. Yes, well, it was Saturday that I did all my bidding mostly, as I did last year.
Yeah.
So if I can just control myself next Saturday, I'll be okay.
Morning, John Shank. Yeah, I think money is a little tighter this year because of all of our bills and everything almost doubling in price.
Yeah.
Even like the groceries. I know my electric bill's doubled.
Now my electric bill hasn't went up a whole lot. Living expenses haven't went up a whole lot, other than food. That's the one that I noticed the most.
Oh yeah, me too. The eggs keep flopping. It's like, all right, the eggs are $2. Now they're $5. Now they're $2 again. Now they're $3.
Yeah.
Because we eat a lot of eggs, so like I really notice the egg.
Yep.
Because we don't eat like a whole lot of meat, so like we get most of our protein from like eggs.
Yeah. I eat a lot of eggs because it's diabetic friendly.
Morning Venture. I'm surprised Charles is up, man.
Yeah, he had a long weekend too.
Charles was like, I need a bathroom break. I need a bathroom break. Hi, Venture.
Yeah, you got all that land. You need to get you some chickens.
Yeah, no doubt. Of course, I'd have to like get some kind of heating stuff for the winter for the poor chickens. Hi,
Well, there's
EMR.
some chickens that they're okay in pretty cold weather.
Do
Different
turkeys
breed.
lay eggs?
Yeah,
Do people eat turkey eggs?
yeah.
We get turkeys, stray turkeys coming, like whole groups of them coming through our yard every year. I could just like capture the turkeys and steal their eggs. I don't know. They're pretty mean. I think they probably like get me trying to get one of their eggs. Good morning, Gypsy.
Yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't be easy to catch alive.
Yeah, Venture says they slow way down on laying eggs in the winter.
Yeah.
Well, what good is that then? I don't know. We probably eat like a dozen eggs a week,
Mm,
but that's between like 3 people.
yeah.
Morning, Angie. I think we're all like burnt out. I like eggs and cake. Well, most cake mixes or even cake from scratch takes eggs, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my go-to is an over easy egg with some toast. I like to dip my toast in the runny stuff.
Yep. I'll eat them just about anyway, but that's actually over medium, not really over easy. But I like the white part to be cooked. The
Oh
yolk can
yeah.
be runny, but not the white part.
Yeah, I like the white part to be cooked, but I like the middle to be runny.
Yep. Bradley, good morning.
Morning, Bradley.
I just realized I was sitting here typing everybody's name, and I can say it out loud and not have to do all this typing. So,
Right?
what am I doing?
That's what I like more about using my phone because my phone's trained. I just put like the first 2 or 3 letters and then it types everybody's name out for me.
Yeah.
But when you get a new phone, you're like screwed. You have to type everything out.
Well, I'm on a computer, so if I put at and then 2 of their letters, the first 2 letters of their name, it'll bring it up.
Yeah. On the computer, if you do the at
Yeah.
sign.
But then I do have to say hello or good morning or something.
Yeah. I do that sometimes on the computer, and the name is too similar, so I'll keep saying hi to the same person, and I'm trying to get somebody else.
Yeah, you have to go a couple of more letters in. Good morning, farm dog.
Morning, farm dog. They'll be like, you just said hi to me. Why are you saying hi to me? Well, because there's 3 other people that start with the same thing as you.
Yeah, you have to pay attention and scroll up a little bit or something. That or add a few more letters.
Yeah. And emojis are way more difficult to do on your computer.
Oh, they are to me, yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be like trying to scroll to the emoji, and then it passes it, and then it goes back, then it passes it.
I don't use emojis very often, so other than that heart, then I can type that in. But so yeah, I don't even know where to find the right ones.
Yeah, when I'm on my phone, like I use emojis, but when I'm on the computer, I really don't. It's too difficult. Because on your phone, they just pop up.
Too much like work.
Hi, Kane.
Good morning, Kane.
Don't say hi to anyone more than 9 times in a day. It's bad luck. Okay. Noted.
I'm not real superstitious, so, but I don't usually say hi more than 9 times. So
I don't know, when I'm surfing around when there's a lot of people on and I'm like surfing around, I'll see the same people, like, so I
yeah,
might say hi to them 9 times.
yeah, in different streams.
Yeah, and at some point you're like, are you following me or am I following you?
Good morning, Dan Mucumber. Yeah, you're stalking them. That's what I always tell them. I'm stalking you.
Yeah, because I can't do the double dip thing where you're in like 2 or 3 different streams. I'd go crazy.
Yeah, I used to do that some, but I don't much anymore.
And it makes me go like schizophrenic. Wah, 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 wah. And then you type the wrong thing in the wrong stream.
Well, I will pray for you, Jack. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Gallbladder is usually easy for taking out, but definitely pray for you. That's always good.
Yeah, I don't like being put out.
I don't either. And a couple of years ago, I decided I'm not having any more surgery at all unless it's life and death. And now they've hit me, like a year ago with one, and then now they're wanting me to do another one. And they would have been life. I mean, I guess it would have been if I hadn't got it taken out. But and so will this one, I guess, eventually. But it's just
Morning, Joe.
I should have never said that. It brought it on.
Right.
Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, when I had to get the lady surgery, it took way too long, like longer than anticipated, and I was like messed up for like a couple days. Like I guess it just didn't all want to like come out of my system.
Yeah,
I was like super emotional. I was like crying.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh
that's the
no.
one I'd worry about, Jack.
Yeah.
Messing with your neck.
Good morning, Sterling.
Good morning, Sterling. Come up and talk to us.
Yeah, our brains ain't functioning 100% yet.
Yeah, I haven't had no coffee yet.
I'm on my second cup.
Oh, well, you're doing good.
Yeah. I've been up for about an hour now. I'm still not my circulation and everything's still not flowing.
I've been up all night.
Oh no.
So I have the craziest sleep pattern of anybody you'll know. There is no pattern.
There's no pattern.
Yeah, whenever I get sleepy.
Yeah, that's how Keith is. One minute he's talking to you, the next minute he's like snoring. You're like, what the heck? You say something to him and he like almost falls off the couch because he'll be sitting up while he's sleeping.
You're remodeling John Shank on his 5th bedroom and building one on.
See if my Nightbot's working today.
Remodeling.
Yeah, for some reason my Nightbot wasn't working for a few times. So like, and I had like 3 Nightbots modded. So like I unmodded all the Nightbots. And then I did some like troubleshooting stuff and then remodded the right one, I guess. They were fighting each other, so they're like, "You're not going to work because we're fighting each other."
Good morning, Siren. Yep, they didn't like it that you had another one on there. Usually, if I have problems with anything, I just reboot my computer, and that usually fixes it. But
Drywall dust in your nose, chest. Oh yeah, I hate when like you're doing like stuff to your house like that. Then the whole house gets full of dust.
Yep, definitely have to wear protection.
Yeah, I spent the past 2 days dusting my hallway. I have like over 500 DVDs and so like shelves and knickknacks up there. So I was taking them all down. I had to dust them all. The bottom shelf's the grossest. So there's like cat hair and everything else in there.
I don't have any animals in the house other than my husband, but and my daughter usually comes once a month and just does a basic like dusting and sweeping them up and running vacuum cleaner, things like that.
Good morning, Red.
Good morning, Red.
So who actually has to go to work today?
Jack just got home from work. I'll bet Red's going to work today.
Yeah, today's my day off, but we picked my grandson up after school and he really works me out. So,
oh man,
I'm going to have to tell him, Granny can't do as much physical stuff as she thought she could.
Yeah, you got to teach him to treat you, a little more gently.
Yeah. I mean, I tell him that all the time, but when kids get excited,
yeah,
they can't be gentle. They don't know their own
forget.
strength.
Yeah, they forget. Especially if they've been used to doing it all their life.
Yeah.
When they were little.
When he was younger, when he was like,
when they're little.
When you're 50 pounds,
right.
It's a whole lot easier than a little over 100 pounds.
Yep.
4 days remaining to winter. Why am I getting snow?
John Chang's going to email you a picture of before and after of his kitchen.
All right, cool.
We reworked it or remodeled it.
It's because this year is crazy, Sterling. Yeah, we went from like 70 degrees down to like 30 degrees.
What kind of surgery are you having, Red? Pretty bad. You got to have surgery to get a week of rest.
Yeah, for real.
But when you work for yourself, sometimes that is the way it is.
Yeah, that's the only thing that does like suck about working for yourself is when you're not working, you're not making money.
Right.
So like when we like go to Tulsa and stuff, we're closed down for like 2 weeks. So that's 2 weeks of nada.
Sent You got mail.
Yeah, remember AOL? You got mail.
Yeah. Well, John Shank said he sent you mail.
I don't see it.
If it's pictures, it might take a little bit to get it uploaded.
Oh, wait, here it is. Burp.
No, I did not get the pocket watch yesterday, Jack. I didn't try for it. Somebody bought it and gave it to Ida. Who was that? Frank Mons, I think. I think he bought it and gave it to Ida.
Yeah, I think Frank Mons was a.
Yeah, Angie said Frank Mons too. So, yep.
Okay. There's pictures. There's a toilet. So that must be
Kitchen.
before. Did you like put up a wall?
I don't know.
It's more updated now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks like there wasn't a wall, and then they like put up a wall to separate it.
Looks like you did a good job. A fine job, John.
Got rid of the green and brown. Yep, looks good. Looks good. All right, how do I stop this? Bruh.
Gutted it.
Well, I'm not either, Ringmaster Ray, so. Gutted it, separated it. I don't know. Some people like the open plan where they go together, and some people don't.
Good morning, Ringmaster Ray.
Morning, Diana.
I like them open better.
I like it open, and you separate it with like a bar,
Yeah.
so people can like sit on both sides if they want to. Oh, so the wall was the before then. The wall picture was the before picture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's doing downstairs now. So he put in a pantry. Well, for never doing it before, I think you've done a fine job.
I'll be filling in on train this Saturday, so now I gotta think of a good video. Well, that's good. That's cool, Big Red.
Yep. I've been wondering where you was at. Was missing you, Red. Thought you must have fell off the planet.
Good morning, Copper Owl.
Good morning, Copper Owl.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna be doing any more upgrades to this house because we want to move to warmer climates.
Yeah.
And find our forever home. I want to add a bathroom in the basement. Just don't store your coins in the basement. Texas moved to North Carolina.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Don't store them in the basement.
Ow. Hurts moving sometimes. My vault is in the basement. Well, hopefully your basement like stays super super dry.
So is your shoulder still hurting you?
Just when I wake up,
Oh, okay.
like it starts feeling good throughout the day, but like when I first wake up, I must sleep on it wrong, so it feels like I'm like bruised up. Morning, ATS. He goes, I agree with Jack coming to North Carolina. I lived there when I was younger. We lived on the military base.
Good morning, all things silver.
We lived at, I call it Fort Drag, but it was Fort Bragg.
Did you not like it there?
No.
How
I
come?
was a, I was a kid though. We
Oh,
lived in like the base housing or whatever.
yeah.
And we had to go around back of the apartments to find our house.
Hmm.
We had to go to the backyards to find our house. Because everything like looks the same, so we would just look for our swing set to find home. I mean, I was like 8.
Yeah. Where did you move from when you moved there?
Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad got stationed there, so we all moved to North Carolina for a while. Bring your coin shop with you. I mean, we'll be bringing our coins, but we probably won't be opening up another shop. We'll just be doing like shows and stuff.
So do you do more business online now than you do at the shop?
Yeah, it's up in the air though.
Yeah.
It just depends. But I know like in our shop we have more sellers than buyers. So more people sell.
Good morning, EMR Coins. I think I missed you. He wants to know if you ever went to the beach while you was down there.
I'm sure we did. I remember we lived in a trailer park before we got in the housing, and that trailer park had tons of bats flying around at night. Because like you know how the trailer park has those big like lights on the ends, so it's not like dark.
Yeah.
And the bats would just like fly around those lights.
Yeah. Floyd's going to have to figure out how to use the internet.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that, Sterling. Yeah, Floyd, he won't use the internet, so we'll never talk to or see him again, probably. But like we met Floyd when we first moved to Michigan, and we used to do like set up at flea markets and stuff. Sterling said they were eating the mosquitoes. Probably.
I grew up on a farm out in the country, and we had a garage and a barn. I don't know where they were coming from, but there was a lot of bats, it seemed like, around there. Flying around.
Yeah, my dad wouldn't let us go outside like after dark.
Because of the bats, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He didn't want us playing outside and the bats come get us or something. Or maybe we chose not to go outside. I don't remember.
I was going to say, well, at least you know he loved you and cared about you.
Yeah. Morning, Compton.
Good morning, Compton.
But I think it gets pretty cold in North Carolina too, because I remember making like snow furniture when I was a kid.
Good
Morning,
morning,
Lainey.
Lainey. We did that exactly the same time.
Jinx. Yeah, we used to like roll big snowballs, like, and then we'd carve it into like furniture. Have a nice sleep, Kane. Oh, ATS said it hasn't had snow in a few years. Well, I mean, when I lived there, it was like late 70s, early 80s.
Was it North Carolina or South Carolina?
It was North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, winters are getting warmer. It's global warming. We're getting global warming. Morning, Dale M. Don't fly too high, Sterling.
Have a good day, Sterling.
It's gonna fly away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Getting snow. Hey, global warming can go either way. You could like freeze to death, or you could like die of a heat stroke. Just because it says warming doesn't mean you'll be warm. Oh, you guys want to play some fact or crap? Just got the laundry started.
You always have trick questions.
Yeah, like one thing's different or off or something.
Uh-huh.
It's oh crap. You ready? You ready? Only 2 right answers, and you have to spell them out. It's only 4 letters. I even got my sling crap ready, so I can sling crap at people.
Swinging crap, huh? That's cute.
So I can find a pen that's gonna work.
Charles is ready.
All right. First question. The day Judy Garland died, there was a tornado in Kansas. There's no place like home. It's the sixth fact.
I'll be darned, I did not think so. Christopher Ty.
Christopher. Morning, Joe.
Good morning. Morning, Victoria.
Good morning, Joe.
I'll help you out for a little bit.
Thank you.
This new phone, everything's all screwed up now.
Oh, I hate new phones.
I know, I don't have an avatar anymore.
Yeah, it's probably because all your like pictures and stuff's on your other phone.
Yep.
Morning, Chief.
Morning, everyone.
So when are you cutting your hair, Joe?
Well, it got delayed a week.
Okay.
'Cause it's still going to what, next Saturday?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's when I was planning on doing it, but I guess it's going to wait.
Yeah. I thought you were going to do it when Ida has her little after party.
I was going to, but she doesn't know when she wants to do it.
And Joe's like, I'm ready. Get this off me.
He can't wait.
Exactly. I can wait another week, but I don't want to wait another month.
For real.
So we'll
Good
see.
morning. Chief
You want it
Stafford.
gone before the weather gets too warm.
Exactly.
Yeah, you definitely want it cut before then.
Yes.
Good morning, Diana Bob Bill Coins. Chief Stacker, good morning.
Jack Allman, no, I didn't. Sorry.
Morning, Anna.
Good morning, Anna. James Schultz, Chris Levine. I got to get his name right.
Ditto.
All right. Next question. Harry Shaker, Scrappy, and Rift Valley are all diseases that affect sheep. Harry Shaker, Scrappy, and Rift Valley.
It's not what I would think that question was going to end up as.
I know. When I started reading that, I'm like, what does that say?
Back when I was a sheep herder.
I thought it was going to have something to do with Scooby Doo or something.
Yeah, Scrappy. Like
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the same again. Sixth fact.
Well, again, you got me.
I think we only have 5.
Yeah, we've only got 5.
Only
Yep.
5, so
Only 5.
it's the second fact. Chief.
Chief.
Chief Stacker.
Yep, Chief.
Yep.
Morning, Diana. So, I don't mean to interrupt this. Victoria, did you get your gold you wanted?
No, and it hasn't sold yet, but it's going to be twice what I'm going to want to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we'll see, but yeah, it's going to be really expensive.
Yeah, I got a feeling. Yeah. Okay,
I
sorry.
get enough, so.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
Yeah, I must have quit watching, but I missed one of the things that I was wanting.
Yeah, I did too.
What was you wanting?
Um, the the native ones that were from 1973.
Hmm.
I missed it like just by a couple too.
Oh, what'd you want, Joe?
One of the pennies, but Lainey was next to me and was yelling at me.
She was pinching them. Don't you dare!
Yeah, she kept saying, "What are you doing?" So I stopped. It's okay.
Yeah, that was awesome, Diana.
Yeah, that was.
All right, next question. Abraham Lincoln was the first U.S. president ever to be assassinated.
I tell you one thing, I think I got a great deal on a 5 ounce that poker chip early in the auction. I only paid 145.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty good deal.
Isn't it for an auction? I thought
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I got that pyramid shaped one because like I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's a vintage one. That's a nice one. I've seen you got that one. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
what was it? A 10? It was a 10 ounce.
Yes, a triangle one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've never
that's
seen
nice.
one of those, so I was like, I need that. I need that to go with my bars.
I know where that came from. That's nice.
All right. It's the 12th fact. I don't think we have 12.
It's all worth that too, Angel.
3, 4. I think we only got 4 facts.
5, I think, isn't there?
4 is what I counted.
All right.
2,
All
yeah, 4.
right. The third fact. 1, 2.
James Schultz.
James.
Yep. The wedge. That's it. Yep, the wedge.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what it was. Yeah, the wedge.
Yep. Actually,
All right.
you got a good deal on it. I think it's worth more than that.
Yeah, what did I pay? Like 300 or something?
Yeah, I think you did, but I think it's worth more than that.
Well, I just got it because you know me, I do not like to collect the same thing.
Exact. Right. I hear you.
Like I can't collect 2 of the same thing.
Right.
I need that variety to keep my squirrel brain going.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next question. The star of Este, it's ESTE, is the alpha star in the constellation Scorpio. The star of Este is the alpha star in the constellation Scorpio.
Good morning, Eric Byer, Chief, Eunice.
Yeah, morning, Eunice. Bill Gibson.
Good morning, Eric Byers. Eunice. Bill Gibson.
It's the first crap of the day.
Venture took the first crap.
Yeah, Venture got the first crap of the day.
He's ready to. He's all set to go.
Yep, you're good. You're good today. Well, because all the other answers were facts, so that was the first crap. All right, next question. Joan of Arc was burned at the stake by the French in 1431.
Charles, how much energy do you have left?
Eunice, you got to write that out. You can't put just an F.
Yep. Gotta write out the word. Rules are rules.
It's the third crap.
Christopher?
Jim Shank.
Jim Shank. No,
Wait a
he's
minute.
fact.
Wait a minute.
He's fact.
1, 2. Oh, what was the answer? Crap?
Yeah, it was
Crap.
crap.
Oh, why did I think you said fact? Well, you're right, Christopher.
Well, fact, crap, it can come out sound the same sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know where my mind was at, but it certainly wasn't where it was supposed to be.
It was in the crapper, man.
Told you we needed his help, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I told Joe we needed his help.
Okay.
Yeah, it says she was burned by the English.
Pot, Charles, a pot full of coffee. Oh my God. I don't drink coffee.
All right, this is. I don't know if I can pronounce this first word.
Give it a shot.
Angostura bitters is a flavoring used in drinks. It's derived from crushed beetles. Angostura bitters. A flavoring used in drinks is derived from crushed beetles.
Well, I've heard of bitters, but not that first part.
Angostura.
Yeah, never heard of that one.
It's the fifth crap.
Figures.
3.
4?
Yeah.
Only 4 of them?
Huh? What?
Well, I only see
Well,
4.
we got 5.
Is there
One,
5?
The Army was the first one.
3, 4, 5. Yep, Anna.
Very
Yeah.
last person, the very last answer.
Oh, it just that that Anna just popped up on mine. Isn't that weird?
Good morning, Anna.
Yeah, good morning. She wasn't there the first time. That's weird.
Oh. She was hiding.
Beetle. Yeah, it says it's made of herbs and spices, not bugs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, you'd be surprised what's made with bugs that you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like
Yeah.
ground up bugs, so they don't tell you.
Exactly. And they word it different, so you don't know.
Yeah. Somebody told me like the urethra orbate or something is like ground up worms.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
And they put it in like most beef jerkies.
Oh, don't tell me that. That's it. I just ate my last jerky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called like urethra orbate or something like that.
Oh, now you're going to look at every one I look at now. If I see that word.
Hey, it tastes good, so
That's not the fact.
Charles LaTrace says lipstick is beetle shell.
Well, isn't makeup made out of bat turd?
I don't know.
Isn't it?
I have no idea.
that's what your facials are. Those
Yeah, isn't it?
the mud mask is really a poop mask.
Yeah.
Eric, no. Venture says that's crap, Joe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the ingredients of my makeup.
Yeah, guano. Yeah, guano, whatever it's called, guano. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that's guano's the word for bat crap.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of the word. Too early.
All right, next question. In the early 20th century, the insane were infected with malaria as a treatment for their condition. Raspberry flavored beavers. What?
What? Really? What? Oh, Eric, that sounds nasty too. Like I said, you'd be surprised what some of this stuff's made out of.
All right. It's the 11th fact. What 5?
Anna?
Yep, Anna.
Hey, my chat is working
I
right.
got Chris Levine.
Oh,
1, 2.
Well, Venture wrote face.
Oh,
did he? Yeah, I counted it as fact.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
yeah, it'd be Anna then.
8,
If you don't
9,
count face.
10, 11. Yeah, I
You
got
taking
Anna.
you taking face, right?
No,
Nope.
Oh, okay.
no eating makeup. He's like, in your face.
So Anna's got 2.
Yep. So does Christopher.
Oh, all right.
All right, next question. The name Rose comes from an old German name derived from the word horse. The name Rose comes from an old German name derived from the word horse. Horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Yeah, some stuff's gonna be stuck in my head now.
I think like horse poop. They used to call them like road apples or something.
Wow, I never heard that one.
Road apples.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You heard of them called road apples?
Yes, I have.
I haven't. Road pizza, but that's not crap.
It's the 9th fact. I don't think we got that many.
Wow.
I don't think so.
You've only got 1 fact.
Two.
We got two
Two.
facts.
2 facts.
Who's got the other one?
Angie last.
Angie and Chief. I can't even. Oh, right. Second fact. So Angie.
Angie.
I couldn't even roll a 1 or a 2.
Flip a coin.
No, it finally landed on 2.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You don't see it?
Yeah, it just took me a while.
Oh,
Had to look at it a couple of times to find 2.
yeah, way at the bottom.
Chief
Yep.
and Angie at
Yep.
the bottom. Angie goes, "I'm glad I copied you, Chief."
Scott, you didn't miss it. So it's still going next Saturday, right? They're still gonna do another finish it up next
Yep.
Saturday.
Next
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, they're gonna finish it up next Saturday.
Yes, Ida tells us different. That's the plan.
Like about
Yeah.
50 lots. I think there's like 50 lots left.
56, I think.
Yeah, something around there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Around there.
Yeah. I just said some people like the stuff came in late and didn't make the deadline, so she said she might add that to it.
Right.
Yeah. So it might turn out to be a lot more than 50.
Yeah.
Right.
56.
Morning, West Texas Decker. All right. We're playing fact or crap, so there's only 2 right answers, and you have to spell them.
Good morning, West Texas.
All right. Next question. Helen Keller could identify her friends by their scent. Helen Keller can identify her friends by their scent. And then Joe just sniffed.
Sorry.
Do you smell some friends, Joe?
No, I can't smell it all. My allergies in the winter and everything else.
It's the 10th.
10th what? Oh,
6, 7, 8.
10th fact.
fact.
Yeah, it's Christopher.
Christopher. That
He's
for
a
the
wiener.
win? That's
Yep,
for the
he's a
win.
wiener.
Good job.
That was for
Good
a
job.
win.
Good job.
Congratulations, Christopher.
Yep, congrats.
Wiener, wiener.
Okay, I'm gonna pop down. I gotta take Lainey. She's coming, but I'm gonna try to join the chat. I gotta pop out and everything, do it. Sign up. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, I'll be in chat.
Be safe.
Yep. Thanks. See ya. Bye, Angel.
Bye, Joe. Morning, Frank. BR.
Good morning, Frank. And B.R. Williams, good morning.
Yeah, that was a short one.
It was.
And Christopher Ty was the very first one that got an answer right, too. He was like,
Christopher Tyler says, thanks. Can it go to Ida, please?
yes, sir. To Ada. Yeah, I think I have a couple things that, excuse me, need to go to Ida. Man, there's like 51 people looking at us. Oh, man. I'm like having hot flashes. Or maybe it's coffee flashes.
That would probably be it, the caffeine.
Yeah, caffeine's making me sweaty. That's 100 eyes. No, it's not. It's 99 that I know of. Not bad. Oh, do I got 46 thumbs? My thumb always breaks like as soon as I touch it. Like it never goes up.
Huh.
Because it like says that there's only 9 thumbs up.
Yeah. Mine says 49. Well, I had to refresh it to get it there, but yeah, it says 49. 50 watching, so that's pretty good.
Oh, 51 times 2 minus 1. Okay. You're correct, Charles. Izzy says, Charles, do you ever sleep? Yeah, we lost one. They're like, we're out of here. You guys are boring us. Chief can't stop sweating either. He's like, I math good today. I was moving a bunch of stuff and trying to arrange some coins. I opened and remembered a coin, but it wasn't the coin. Oh, that's not good, Eunice. Hello, numismatic king. Dale M, Sorcerer Stan. I guess we're sexy people. We're sexy and we know it.
Speak for yourself.
Good morning, Big Rocky. Well, no, somebody said good morning, sexy people. So
Yeah. Numismatic King, good morning. Dale, good morning. Sorcerer Stan, good morning. Big Rocky, good morning.
Y'all missed the factor crap, man. And now I get to sling crap at you.
Throw 'em, huh?
Good morning, Bart.
Good morning, Bart.
Yeah, most of the time I just call people by their first name so I don't jack up their second name.
I'll tell you what, Chris Levine, I have called him Charles Levine. I've called him Charles Latre. I don't know what all I've called him.
Yeah.
Getting him and Charles Latreille's names backwards and forwards and the wrong person. And it's sad.
It's because it's the first same two letters.
I guess. Maybe it's old age and too much chemo.
It's your eyes playing tricks on you.
Something.
It's my turd from Venture, or Venture's daughter.
Oh,
They
that's cute.
hand delivered me a turd.
It's cute.
Yeah, I got to meet Mr. DuPont Friday.
Sleep, Jack. Sweet dreams.
Sleep well. Yeah, Mr. DuPont came in. I think it was Friday. It was Thursday or Friday. He came into our shop. He was just like looking around and started looking at some like peace dollars or whatever. And then I like started talking to him, and he's like, "Hey, do you know a Mr. DuPont?" And I was thinking, I don't know, like a YouTube page called that. and then I was like, "Oh yeah, But I was like, you were just being all quiet and checking us out to see if we were like assholes or something before he introduced himself.
I don't guess I know who he is.
Well, he comes in into like the Coin Crew stream a lot. And his name's Mr. DuPont.
Okay.
But yeah, I got to meet him. He was being like incognito.
I wouldn't like that. People know my face and I wouldn't know theirs. I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, that's why like at the Tulsa show, like people will come up to come up and like say hi and stuff, and like a lot of times they give you like a name tag when you go in, so like you could write your YouTube name so people could be like, "Oh, it's you."
Right, that'd be good.
But I always visualize everybody with naked faces, so
You have a good day, Chief. Hope you're feeling better.
yeah, get some rest, Chief. After physical therapy. It's like more people have facial hair than I imagined.
Well, I was talking about it on Ida's one day that this one channel my husband watches, the guy's, a diesel mechanic, and he is very clean cut, young, looks like maybe, he probably, and I think he's even mentioned it, that he was an Eagle Scout, and all that. I would have thought he, listened to maybe rock or maybe country. No, he listens to really heavy metal music. I
Like
really judged him because he started, the music he had in the background, when he's doing stuff. I was like, wow, I just would have never, by looking at him, ever thought that that would have been the music he would listen to. So it was like, why did I misjudge it? Why did I even think, I didn't judge him, but why did I even think that,
You thought clean cut, more like chill. Morning, Nick.
Good morning, Nick Monar.
I mean, I listen to all kinds of music, and I go through phases. But like when that screamo stuff was popular, my kids would listen to that, and I'm like, no, that stuff gave me migraines. Christopher Tide says Frostbite has a beard voice.
Wonder if he's ever wore a beard.
I don't know.
Charles Latreille is going to be sporting the traditional evil mustache this year, due to nieces. Good morning, Licks.
Yeah, if everybody wants to send some prayers and good vibes Lick's way.
Oh, yes, definitely. So sorry, Licks.
Farm Dog has a bread in the winter. I think that's supposed to be beard. He deleted it.
Yeah.
You got bread face in the winter, Farm Dog?
Well, we'll definitely get you some prayers, Licks.
I do no shave winter on my legs. Instead of no shave November, I do no shave winter on my legs for that extra insulation. Yeah, Keith tries to grow a beard, but then it gets too scratchy, so he gets rid of it.
Yeah, my husband doesn't have a beard now. I've known him since many, many years ago. And I know there was a time period he did wear a beard, but he never really said why he cut it. And I've never really asked him about it. So I liked it. So maybe I should tell him to grow it back.
Morning, David.
Good morning, David.
Yeah, my dad had he always had like a mustache. And one time he decided to shave it, and my little sister would scream every time he talked to her when he shaved it. So he had to put like a washcloth over his face to talk to her.
That's funny. How old was she?
She was like, I think she was like 3. She was like 2 or 3. But yeah, it's like,
That's funny.
she's like, oh my God, this weird guy has my dad's voice coming out. So like anytime if she looked at him and noticed him talking, she would just be like, ah. Morning, Mama T.
Good morning,
It's your
Mama.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
You say it's your birthday. Gonna have a good time. Nick beat me to 3,000. Please help me to catch up. I'm not even at 3,000, man. I think I'm not even like at 1,500.
You got 1 point K. Showing.
1.49.
Oh, well, it says 1 point K on my computer.
It says 1 point K.
1.5 K, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's weird. Mine says 1.49.
Huh.
Maybe I lost one this morning.
Since you've been on, since I put you on there. Pulled your screen up. Well, Nick's been really trying and puts out, doesn't he do live streams and videos where David Carlisle doesn't make very many videos.
Yeah, do find me. Explanation point, find me if you want people to find you.
$3,023, Nick Monar. Congratulations, Nick.
Natty's like, I don't want you to find me. Napa says, check out Nick right here. Subscribe, play a video, like, and comment to be friends. Siren's like, find me. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Yeah, March babies unite. I'm a March baby.
My daughter's a March baby.
David's like, I only need 600 more. Well, good luck, David.
I've got under 1,500, I know. Because I always get to 400 and something, and then it'll go, like 450, 460, then it'll go backwards. And then it'll go up a little and then go backwards. But I don't make videos and I don't do live streams.
Newest Magic King says he shares today's birthday with Mama T. Siren's like, I'm a Leo. Keith's a Leo also, Siren.
You're not supposed to eat the drywall, John Shank. Just a heads up. I'm
Dale
curious.
Yeah. Dale M became your friend, David. Fishy, fishy. Yeah, I can't swim barely to save my life. So I don't know why I'm a fish. Now everybody's finding themselves.
Well, Charles, as much as you're in every stream moderating, you should definitely have more than 230 subs. Something wrong there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's crazy though when somebody has like 1,000 subscribers and they don't do any videos at all.
Yeah.
And then some people are doing videos and can't even like get 500.
Well, I've subbed to Charles. I just checked.
Yeah, I am too. Siren goes, people don't sub you back? He says it tracks with his content output. Just do random videos. That's what I do on my channel. I just do like random stuff like the bug wall or the animals coming to my yard. My favorite was when the squirrel came up and it ate my powdered donut and then his mouth was like all powdery. It's like he didn't even care because I was sitting on my porch swing with my grandson and it was like raining out and he just like came up and like jumped up on the rail of my porch and stole the donut.
Brave.
Yeah, in the summertime, if there's like weird bugs or just creepy bugs, I just do a short video of them.
I did one with the squirrel. Oh, a couple of years ago.
ATS was 30 away and now he's 60 away. Have a good sleep, Nick.
Sleep well.
Yeah, for like the coin channel, it's like I get video blockage. Like me and Keith's got video blockage right now.
What's that?
Where you can't think of a good video to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like, I just do random video for like the premiere train. But like Keith wants to do more like knowledgeable type videos on the coin.
Informational. Educational.
Yeah, I can't even think. Yeah, writer's block for creators. That's why I got my channel, just for the fun of it. Like I don't have to do like the coin stuff all the time.
Yeah. It's more fun when
Yeah. It's for like, I'll do what I want. Go on the street and offer people money or silver. But I don't want to give away my silver, dude. That does kill me though. Like somebody will have a silver bar and a candy bar, and like 9 out of 10 people pick the candy bar.
yeah.
And you know, I would pick something. I would pick the other thing because I can get a candy bar whenever I want, and plus, Mama told me not to take candy from strangers. So
My son called me, oh, it's been a year or two ago now. He'd worked on somebody's computer. He is very good at computers and working on them. Anyways, he'd worked on somebody's computer and fixed it, and they'd give him I'm not sure what, it's got a kangaroo on it, and it's just a 1 ounce silver round, I think. But anyways, he called me and said, Mom, if you want this, come and get it. I don't know if it's worth anything or not, but I took it because he, didn't have the money to pay me. I said, well, it's probably worth $20, $25. Anyway, So I went and got it. It's, nothing that has a big premium on it, but it was probably worth about $22 spot, whenever he got it. So I think he got underpaid, but he was okay with it. I've still got it.
man, oh man.
But he sent me a picture of it, and the first thing I said is, don't put your thumb in the middle of the front, or don't put fingers all over it or something like that. And he said, responded back to me, uh-oh, I already did. I was like, yeah, well, you learned something today. Don't do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, people learn like coin etiquette. Only touch the rims. But if
Yep.
you don't know, you don't know. Like I have some people bringing me coins to look at wrapped up in paper towels.
Well, at least they didn't touch them then.
Well, I mean, they were probably touched
Yeah,
before they got put in the
yeah.
paper towel.
Yeah, they probably touched them, putting them in there.
But paper towel, you put it in the paper towel, it's gonna like possibly scratch it up.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, and the worst thing is like when people would tape their coins to like cardboard or paper.
Yeah, that's never good.
They're like, oh, tape all your coins on like a piece of paper or a piece of cardboard.
I can tell you, anything ever happened to me, my husband, my son, my daughter, whoever, all of them won't have a clue what anything's worth. They'll be one of them people that'll go into, a pawn shop or a coin shop and say, so-and-so, da-da-da, and left me these, and I don't know what they're worth. What will you give me for them? They'd probably do that.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's why it's good to like leave like a note or something.
Yeah.
Note with
I've
it.
been
Like,
trying to educate my husband some, but he just doesn't get it.
yeah, some people just don't want to either. They're like, oh, that's stupid.
He gets it enough that he knows where to look to see what gold and silver is running today. What the spot is on them. But anything above that, he wouldn't have a clue. which one would be, better than, just spot. He wouldn't know. Other than the ones that he's paid for. He's paid for a few from, is it Nui, that were, $95 and $100 coins, 1 ounce. So I think he would remember those.
Morning, Coin Junkie. Yeah, as my kids, like, they know, and and they know like different avenues on how to get rid of it if they need to.
Yeah.
Like a pawn shop is like, most pawn shops is like the worst place to
Oh, yeah.
take coins to, because we used to have pawn shops in our town sell us a bunch of stuff, so you know that they were paying cheaper if they could just come sell it to us.
Right. Good morning, Coin Junkie. I need to go through mine and sell, a lot of it that I really just don't want. It's nothing great. But
Yeah,
it's still,
I've been
good selling,
I've been slowly doing that myself, like stuff that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And we do have a coin shop here that we built up a little bit of a rapport with the guy that owns it, so we've bought from him and been in there a couple of times, or several times, and
Yeah.
he knows I'm not completely stupid. I definitely am not the smartest person on it, but he knows I'm not going to walk in there and sell him something $10 less than spot,
Yeah. Morning, brown sugar.
And then yet you never know. I mean, I might, because they've got to make money off of it too.
Hey, we used to sell coins and stuff at the flea markets.
Charles, when I get the energy to go through all this stuff again, I definitely will keep you in mind, and I have kept your email, so I don't forget what you're looking for.
I think he's looking for.
He named off several things.
Yeah, Charles always texts me if there's something he's looking for.
Yeah. A lot of it that I've got, I won at giveaways back 2-3 years ago when I had luck. I don't have luck lately, but back then I had luck. And it's decent, but it's just not what I would buy or collect.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
if it
not
just
really worth nothing either. That's why they give it away at a giveaway.
Yeah, if it doesn't make sense, somebody else, it might make sense for them. Like I have, like, most of the time I do 2 superhero sets when they do superhero coins, because I save one for my grandson.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be giving none of my grandkids probably. I mean, I do the one granddaughter once in a while for her birthday or Christmas or something. I'll give her a coin, Queen Victoria coin. They're usually not in, real great condition, and they're not worth a lot of money. But she carries the name Victoria also, and it says Victoria on it. And she gets a little bit of a kick out of that. But, they're not worth much. And I know my oldest grandson, his grandfather on the other side, back when he was probably maybe 10 or 11, gave him 5 gold. Oh, good gosh, what were they? I can't think now. Anyways, and he showed them to me, and I said, And I knew my grandson. He run the neighborhood, and he was always swapping and selling and messing around with other kids. I said, now if you decide to sell those, you call Grandma. I will come buy them from you. Saw him a week later. I said, you still got those gold coins? He said, no, I sold them. I said, oh my God.
Oh no.
I never even asked him because I know he sold them to somebody, one of his friends' dads, or somebody that didn't give him, nothing for them. And recently we were talking about it, and he said, yeah, he says, I remember Grandpa telling me that he had to go to his the box at the bank and get it out to give it to him. So they weren't fake,
Yeah.
they were real gold. I cannot think of what they're called. See, my memory is so bad. I can never remember names of things, but yeah, I was just sick because I would have dropped everything anytime, day or night, and went down there and, used the computer, looked them up, and give him a fair price. And then I would have held on to him till he got old enough to come to me and buy them back for the same price.
Right.
And now they're just gone.
Morning, Orda.
Good morning,
Yeah.
Big Silver Bullion.
How far away are you from him?
Oh, 15-minute drive, maybe.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's why when he come in and put his hand in his pocket and pulled them out, showed me his hand, and these gold coins laying there, and I was like, wow. And I cannot remember what they were, but I knew that they were real. I knew his other grandfather and the kind of money he had, and I knew that they were real.
So
And
were they like older gold or like
no,
or like eagles or something?
They were about the size of a quarter, but you can get them in bigger.
So it's probably like a quarter ounce.
Yeah, but I told him recently, I said, I'll bet every one of them was worth several $100s. And he's like, oh, don't even tell me that, Grandma. Just don't even talk about it. And I know he's never told me what he actually sold them for. And I said, well, why didn't you call me? He said, I don't know. Somebody offered me money and I took it and went on. I said, I knew that was what would happen. Took advantage of them. They weren't gardens. They weren't old. It would have been like, something that you just buy to keep,
Yeah. Like a maple or Krugerrands.
That's what it was, I think, was Krugerrands. Yep.
Yeah. So if it was the size of a quarter, it's probably a quarter ounce Krugerrand.
Yeah. So he probably handed him an ounce because he had 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah, that's insane.
Now, like I say, this has been probably 10 or 12 years ago. But I guarantee it, they didn't give him what they were worth, whoever bought them. And he knows it now also. But he still hasn't told me what he actually sold them for.
He's probably embarrassed.
Probably. Yeah, probably. Well, that's cool, Mama T.
You'll have to take a picture and post it up on your community tab.
Yep.
Or flaunt it on your show. I haven't seen me in a while.
I can't say I have either.
Have you seen me? Not me, but me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't think that I have. Good morning, Bart.
The price of knowledge sometimes can be expensive. That's right.
Yes. Yeah, because my grandson's, I believe he's around 25 now, and he knows he probably messed up on selling those.
Yeah.
He knows he did.
Yeah, if I was giving like my grandson something, I would like make sure that he knows like what the worth is and what to do with it if he ever needed it. Of course, my grandson's kind of too young, so I'd have to like tell his mom.
Yeah. And that was the thing, was he wasn't old enough for that man to give him that kind of, gold like that. A couple of years later, his mom bought him, I can't even, the PS whatever game thing for the internet. You used it, you could put CDs in it and play them, or put movies in it, play it, or play, just games. But you could also connect it to the internet, but you had to buy a year subscription to something.
Yeah, like PlayStation or
PlayStation, that's what it was. And I think it was like PlayStation 2. But his mom bought him the PlayStation and paid a couple $100 for it. I bought him the year's membership and paid $100 for it. And that was for Christmas. During baseball season, he walked up and said to his mom, I traded that PlayStation and stuff for a fishing rod from my buddy.
Oh no.
And I could just tell by the look on her face, she was about to explode. Her face got so red, and she said, go away. I will talk
Yeah,
to you
those
about
things
it later.
are cheap.
Yeah, just go away. We don't need to talk about that right now, right here. And then she turned to me and she said, well, you just threw $100 away. And I just threw, I don't remember whatever the price was, but it was $200 or $300 down the drain. I said, yeah. I said, I think whenever a kid's trading to another kid something that's that expensive, that the other parent should talk to that child's parents before they allow that. But he had already done it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like if my kid showed up with a PlayStation, I'd be like, "Where did you get that?" And
Yeah.
if they told me, I'd be like, we need to talk to the parents first to make sure this is cool."
Yeah. See, I would have always too. And I told
Yeah,
my
that's what
daughter,
I
I
would
said,
have
you
done.
ought to go over, because we knew the parents, because that boy played on some baseball teams with him. And I'd sit there and talk to the boys, grandfather and father. And, they seemed like really nice people. I said, you ought to go over there and just explain to them, that he did that without your permission, and see if they'll trade back. And next time I talked to her, I asked her, she said, no. She said, he'll just have to learn, She says, and she said, actually, he broke that fishing pole yesterday. So now he's
Oh no.
without anything. So he'll learn his lesson. I said, well, he didn't only learn his lesson, but I learned mine, because I won't be buying him anything that expensive for Christmas no more.
Yeah. I don't like the fact that like PlayStation and Xbox, like you have to pay for to like go online and stuff.
Yeah. It was a $30 fishing pole too. We looked it up on, the internet, and get them at Walmart, $30.
So that kid, the other kid, like 100 times his money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kids will be kids, but and it's been many years ago, but just about that time that, they all started having more babies, and one, daughter-in-law and daughter had, babies a week apart, and it was just like all of a sudden I was having a lot of grandkids. So I didn't spend that much money on any of them after that.
It was baby making season.
I guess over the next 5 years, I think they had about 4 kids between them. maybe more. I'm not sure. A bunch. I ended up with 10 grandkids,
Wow.
all total.
A lot of grandbabies.
Yep. Now I've got 9 now. One did pass away, but one of them is a stepdaughter, step granddaughter too. So
Yeah. Yeah, we have 4 grandkids, but we only see one of them.
yeah. Yeah, I've got 2 that I don't see that live over in Ohio.
$300 on a pet for their video game. Uh-oh.
Wow. Yeah. How old is she now, Mama T? She's old enough to know better.
Twin 6-year-old boy
Awesome.
and
Awesome, Andy.
7-year-old granddaughter.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mama T's daughter is old enough to work and make her own money. So if she's working and making her own money and spends that, then that's her choice. She worked for it. But when they're kids and you're buying for them and then they do that silly thing, stuff like that really just changes your amount of money you dish out to them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I had a tablet over that I'd let my grandson play with, and he ended up spending like $400 like in Roblox or something like that. And so I like called the because it was like an Amazon tablet, and I told them, I'm like, you need to like make it so this account can't like um buy stuff like on this tablet. I don't want anything to be able to be bought on this tablet. And they gave me like 70% of my money back.
Yeah.
But I was like, what the heck? Because they charged it directly to my Amazon account.
Oh, wow. Yep. I don't give nobody that account.
But my Amazon account was hooked up to the tablet, and he had downloaded some like Roblox thing.
Yeah.
And it was like $40, $40, $40. And I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, Papa York, we do learn our lessons, don't we? Gave his son his Jeep Wrangler that he'd put so much into, and his son took it to a dealership and traded it in for a Cherokee that was worth less than the Wrangler. Never again. Then he said, and he still had payments.
Yeah, I play a lot of the games and stuff on my phone, but like I won't ever like buy the stuff.
Yeah. I don't play games much. I just don't, never did. I mean, I did a little bit with my kids when Nintendo was first out, but after that, I never really did. I don't now. I read or watch YouTube, watch movies.
I got like a thing on my phone where I can make like do like actual puzzles, like
Oh, yeah?
picture puzzles.
Yeah.
So I do that when I just want my brain to just take a break.
Yeah, if it's free, why not? Give you something to do.
Yeah, I have a couple games that it's like my daily routine. I wake up, drink my coffee, play the game. But I won't ever like buy the packages, so like it takes me probably like 5 times longer to move up a level because I'm not paying for their little packages.
Yeah, Papa York. That would break your heart if you guys, went roading together in it and worked on it together, and then he just traded it off like it was nothing. Had no sentimental value to him.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I think I've heard of that Angry Birds, but I've never played it.
I thought the Angry Birds was like discontinued or something. Well, when I get that kid detector, hopefully I can convince my grandson to go detecting with me.
Yeah, I think he'll like it. I
He
took
gets
mine down to my daughter's house and, was metal detecting her backyard, and her yeah, youngest son was maybe 6 or 7 at the time, and he really enjoyed it.
yeah, my grandson gets sidetracked so easily. I'm afraid he might like have the squirrel brain.
Yeah, you
But
just never know.
he's gonna have to learn that I can't be as active as he wants me to be anymore because I just keep hurting myself, and I don't want to end up like in the hospital with like a broken bone or something.
Right.
No, I just got the kid one, Mama T.
You just bought it at the auction Saturday, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have two metal detectors for myself. And I have like 3 of those little carrot things.
Yeah. I've got a AT Pro. What is that? What it's called? I don't know. I've got a good metal detector and one of those orange carrot things.
Yeah, those help a lot.
Oh yeah. Because I started out, like most of us do, buy $100 detector and go out and start messing around. Can't really find it. It takes you forever because you don't have one of them. And the detector isn't that good. So I
Yeah,
bought
they
a
call
metal
them like
detector.
Garrett carrots or something. Yeah, it's a pinpointer.
Yeah, I think the one I have is a Garrett AT Pro metal
Yeah,
detector.
I don't know. I have a yellow Garrett metal detector, and then I have an Ace one. But yeah, my first one, literally all it had was like the little metal line that would go to different spaces. So I had like upgraded to like the digital ones.
Yeah. Well, that's just a friend of mine's mother had a metal detector back in the 60s, and she just happened to take me and her daughter, which she didn't take her daughter very many places to begin with, but she just happened to let us go that day with her to go metal detecting. And we ran around and played and, then followed her around and see what she found. And I just found it fascinating, and I wanted a metal detector all my life. My friend could have cared less, you know? So it was like, why did it hit me that way, but not her, you know? So you just never know which kid's going to really find it interesting and which one isn't.
You're funny, Ray.
Right. I was just reading that.
He finds all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, anything at the St. Jude auctions almost. Very few things go for under value. Most of them go for way over value because people are trying to donate money to St. Jude. That's in response to Eunice's comment.
Yeah. Well, and I keep getting shorter in my old age, so I might need a kid one pretty soon, anyways.
You could adjust the handle on it, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ringmaster Ray just has some really good places to metal detect at.
Yeah, he knows where all the good places are, obviously.
Mhm. Yep.
Video is too repetitive. People were still asking questions. Well, I kept putting in my channel name, and it still. It's probably because like the pay method I was using or something. It still popped up with my real name. But like maybe the payment method I'm using forces my real name to be on it or something.
Good morning, Wolf.
He's a lurking.
Yep. Peeking.
Peekaboo, I see you. Hey, it was still better than like last year's video. Last year's video, I was about ready to like put forks in my ears.
Yeah, Amanda worked her behind off, I tell you. Eunice. She definitely worked hard. Didn't miss a thing.
I think people got confused though, like where to click on the spreadsheet because Keith was trying to find out like what the total was and stuff like that, and I'm like, you got to click on that up at the top, and then he's like, oh, did I click on it? And I'm like, now you got to click on this link right here.
Yeah. And one time with mine, it combined two of mine into one.
Yeah, it did mine too. I guess because probably because the closeness of paying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think it was with mine.
Yeah. Two of mine ended up getting combined, like on two different occasions.
Huh. Well, mine just did on one time, two things, one price, I paid twice, but it showed it on their page as a
Yeah, combined.
one price. Yeah, one price.
Yeah, so mine was combined. Four items into two items.
I think everybody figured it out though. Once they got in there and scrolled around, looked at it.
Yeah, most people figured it out.
Everything was paid for by the time they closed it down last night.
Clicky the licky, clicky the licky. Yeah, when you went to the payment thing, there was two. So it's like, which one do you click? But they both took you to the same place.
Yeah, after you watch that demonstration 3 or 4 times, I don't know how because she took it pretty step by step, so and showed you, So.
Yeah.
The only thing that I could say I had any trouble with was I clicked on pay with PayPal, and for some reason it never went there. So I ended up just using a credit card. I'll just pay it off next month anyway. Couple of weeks.
Yeah, I paid with the PayPal because it was just easier.
Well, Mama T's was deleted by Joe McBride. He must have fat fingered it.
Yeah.
His new phone.
It's a or he butted it with his butt.
Maybe.
I remember one time somebody was doing an auction and Mad Stacker had his phone in his pocket and he was like timing everybody out. They're like, Mad's gone mad. He's timing everybody out. Nobody can bid on the auction. Or his caveman beard, says Angie.
Yes, they did do a fantastic job.
Yeah, when I'm carrying my phone around, I like click it off of like if I'm just listening, I click it so like the chat isn't up so I can't accidentally like do something to somebody.
Yeah. Eunice, I think I did figure that out the next time. Because one of the times I paid with PayPal, but the other 2 or 3 times I paid with that card, which it didn't make any difference because I'll pay it all, in 2 weeks anyway. But I thought it would have been easier with PayPal, but it didn't matter. Long as I got the job done.
Yeah, I get to yawn on my. Keith won't let me do it on Coin Crew. Otherwise, he'll be yawning during the whole stream. I mean, literally, you just say the word yawn and he yawns.
Yeah.
It's not like you
That's
go,
funny.
yawn. Yeah, sometimes at night when we're trying to go to sleep, we end up having a yawning contest because, one person does it, then the other person does it, then the other person does it, then the other person does
Yep.
it. He's like, quit that. And I'm like, no, you quit that.
Still need yawn rounds.
Yeah, I get a yawn round and maybe place it on Keith's desk. And there, every time he glances down at it, then he ends up falling asleep. Ball of yawn.
I'm being noisy over here.
I might just take a nap before my grandson comes.
What time will he get there?
Like 2:30.
Oh, yeah, you got time.
It's almost 10 right now.
Yeah.
He gets out of school at 2. Keith goes and picks him up, and it takes, between 15 and 30 minutes to get back here. Now, obviously, Keith's not watching my stream today.
And he hasn't said nothing.
I think he's like watching TV or something.
You have a good day, Angie.
Be safe. You too, Farm Dog. Everybody's leaving.
Yep.
I know I'm gonna have to go too because, I'm about to pee on myself.
We'll let you.
Keith's got me locked in here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he goes, I see and hear. Okay.
He's just lurking.
Yeah, lurking. Last time he came in and said something, I closed down on him too. No, I appreciate
Eunice gave you a bunch of yawns.
There you go, Keith. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you for hanging out with me and keeping me company this morning, Victoria.
Oh, not a problem. You have a good day. Enjoy your grandson.
Love you and see you tomorrow.
Love you. Love y'all. Bye.
Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We will see you tomorrow over at Miss Ida's. So, yeah, I got to go pee. So, love you, love you, love you. Get squirreled. It's fun. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.